thank you. She's a remarkable young lady. And I know she really was just, working hard for y'all.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Come on now.
She worked hard for y'all. Oh, okay.
He said he got the mic.
And y'all say she tired. So, with that Friday night, I'm in bed, sleep, and I wake up. She got the TV on, and she got the laptop
Bluetooth connected
on her lap with her fingers on the key.
Sleep.
Her eyes were closed.
Right.
She was thinking. As soon as I turned over, she was. But I appreciate her. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all let me go. Who me? No, I'm good.
God bless you.
A towel belongs in the hand and not on the ground. I said something, y'all didn't catch it. The type of lady that she is that a towel is always in her hand.
Praise the Lord.
Catch sweat, catch tears. It's never on the ground. And when a towel is on the ground, in boxing, that means the fight is over. They quit. She's not a person that throws a towel.
All right. God bless you.
Towel is always in her hand. And even when I have released the towel out of my hand, she catches it
Yeah.
and wipes my perspiration, wipes my tears. And so I'm appreciative of what God has given me.
That's right.
Bless you.
I know I've changed through the years. I've put on a couple of pounds. Lost some hair.
Me too, Pastor.
I'm still the Ethiopian that you married. Only the kids know what I'm talking about. I married her, I was 150 pounds. And let me tell you what she did. 'Cause now I weigh like 240. So she had the audacity to put the picture on my side of the mirror in the bathroom of what she want me to get back to, the way she want me to get back to. So she has a sense of humor. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm a cash app you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. God bless you. Love you. What's your cash app?
God bless you.
First, I want to thank everybody that came and took out your time to come and to just spend time here on today. It really means a lot to me. I was listening to so much of what everybody was saying. And I had leaned over and I had asked Maya, I said, Maya, record this. Because, like, people say stuff, and to me, it's just me. I oftentimes ask God, why did he make me to be the person that I am? And it comes effortlessly. Like I love hard. I see the best in everybody, even those that really don't care for me or my family. I still see the best in them. Even people that have wronged me,
Don't go there.
I still love them. And sometimes I get mad at myself. Because my kids oftentimes will be like, you know, they get mad at me and they'll be like, you know, Mom, people think you're a punk. But
I know
this is the thing. Like all of my life, I've sacrificed and I've given so much of me. I put so much of what I wanted and my desires on the back burner because I wanted to make sure that I was a good wife, a good mother, a good daughter, a good sister, a good auntie. Just wanted to make sure that my family was good. And then probably about last year, I went to the doctor and had some health issues with my heart, and I didn't share it with anybody. And I don't know how long that I will be here. But what I do know is that for the rest of my days, and I'm not saying this with any regret, that I have to make sure that I live the life that God has afforded me to live. I prayed and I asked God to send a new circle of friends, a new circle of people, a new circle where it would not be where I'm always giving and don't receive anything. And God has did that. I don't want to start calling names or anything like that, but you know, I always told my kids, like, you know, I may not have been the perfect mother, but you know, I was the best mother I knew how to be.
Yeah.
But when I look at the statistics of what parenting and motherhood now, I know that I'm a good mother.
Yes.
I know that I use and instill in them, not only verbally, but I instilled in them by showing them. I didn't tell them to do one thing and then I did another. And so I was very transparent with our children, very transparent with my husband, before he was my husband, very transparent with my family about things that I've been through. And so it amazes me how God continues to use me. And I really thought through having 7 girls and 2 boys that my dreams and everything like that I wasn't gonna be able to do them. Like, you know, it's over for you. But even with that, he sent me a husband. Even with that, he kept me on my job until every one of them was grown. I asked God that. And the one thing I learned, that when you cast your cares on him, he gives you rest. And so you have to walk in that divine power that he's given unto you. And so I'll be 50 on next year. I don't even know what I'm due to be 50, but one thing I do know that, and it's not even about parties. You know, I used to tell my kids, like, they used to ask me what I wanted. I picked the biggest gifts out. And now I don't ask them for anything, because this is the thing. I want them to love me and me to love them, but what I want, they can't purchase for me. And the thing that I'm happy about, and I'm so glad, I love my mothers, I love my godmother, my children, my sister, my niece, and everything. My husband, I love him. But there's one person that, can I tell you, sent her to me at the right time. At the right time, I needed it. Like, really was gonna start, like, commit suicide, suicidal thoughts was coming into my head, just, you know, just really not knowing what life was gonna bring. And I thank you, Chelsea T. Purnell.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thank you so much. They don't make anybody like you. And she's given me I'm talking about spiritual, I don't know, you know what I may be to y'all or whatever, I hear those good things, but you got to connect to somebody that's going to recharge you and to really see what's in you, but you don't see, but push you to your purpose. So I thank God for you. And so I'm going to tell you guys this, I'm going to be coming off of my job, and I'm scared. I'm so scared because I'm so used to making sure, you know, Pastor God didn't want me to work, but I always wanted to make sure I worked because I never wanted the church to dictate how we was going to live, how we was going to eat, how my children, what we could do. I never wanted the church to dictate that. And I didn't mind getting up in the morning and going to work. And I didn't mind making sure however he spent the money, it it, but I knew we was gonna be good. And so during this process, since 2016, I've been teaching about faith. I've been teaching about trusting God. I told y'all the thing when I was going through something, you know, that God was telling me I was trying him and not trusting him. And now I'm about to step out of the boat.
Faith in action. That's what it is.
And
Faith in
I'm stepping out knowing that God's going to take care of me. He's never, I'm here. God has never, ever, never led me astray. He has never came short. We may not have had money at one time where we was thinking about, well, if somebody come put something in the hand. And I had to think about that he's going to take care of me. And so I this next journey of my life, I don't know what God is about to do, but I do know this, that I will be a multi-millionaire. I know that. And it's not
Listen.
I've been on my job. I come back. I'm an eagle, right? I say this, and I say this unapologetically. I've been at my job 20 years. I've been getting up going to a job that I really didn't like. Taking care of grown people, being there for everybody else. And yes, I have 3 closets. The other day, my husband went into my closet and I have shoes. I'm talking about shoes from, because I always believe that no matter what I did for my kids, I made sure that I bought me something. I love shoes, but I love expensive shoes. But I made sure that one time out of the year that I got me some expensive shoes by will or by force. And through those years, I didn't wear, I was always worried about what people was gonna think. And all about that, like I never wore my stuff. But God afforded the time because where I'm going, I'm gonna need them. The rooms that I'm gonna go into.
Yes.
I'm not gonna have to spend the money that I'm about to make, but I'm gonna already have what I need when I get there. So now I don't have to go shopping. I'm not talking about exclusions because my mindset has changed. But what I am saying is that God has prepared me to go into this next level. And I'm going to tell all of the ladies, you have to prepare. You may not be able to see it. You may not think that you have the ability to do it. But what you better know that God has already put it in you, that you have to, he'll give it to you. But if you just let it stay stagnant, you will just be in the same place dealing with the same people and not being able to go anywhere. But I'm telling you, I'm already prepared. So I'm just waiting on God. I learned I'm an eagle. And eagles soar. So, and they push their babies out. And they have already taught them to fend for themselves. And so I don't have to worry about my children anymore, because I know that God's going to take care of them.
Amen.
Now what I do got to worry about, because I don't sleep.
You don't have to worry about it.
And so it's not that I'm worried about anything or anything like that. I just, it's so much stuff in my head. Y'all don't understand. It's stuff in my head. It be stuff I'll be writing down. It be stuff I'll be researching. And I don't know, but what I do know is that God is going to give me rest when I start aligning myself with doing the will of Him. So I just want to tell you guys, thank you. I love you guys. I thank you for showing up today. I thank you, Sister Gibson, for everybody, the whole crew. And you ain't say nothing. I know Strickland. You know what I'm saying. I know she's Strickland, but don't be laughing, G, because I be on your side. Especially in that choir stand. That's why y'all ain't standing by each other. But thank y'all so much. And I want to say to Aaliyah, Aaliyah has always been my baby. And Leah was like a tomboy, and I was a tomboy, y'all, like when I was a little girl, like I was a tomboy. Kim, no, we've been friends for such a long time, like Y'all, if y'all haven't ever tasted fried bologna that's really almost burnt with, and you cut it like in a star, so you can make sure the middle is cooked real good, and then you melt cheese on it, and then you put like what I'm saying, and then you put some jelly on the toast, and then the sandwich. Y'all gotta try that. We haven't had it, so we gotta do that, but it'll make like from a little girl, and just to see the star that you are, and the shine bright in the midst of your sickness amazes me. But y'all have to know that I was a tomboy and everything, but God has so much. So Aaliyah would call me like, Sister Guy, can I come to work with you? And I was like, nah, I can't pay nobody. Like, I just started, and I don't want to tell her no, but I'm like, Aaliyah, okay, I'm going to call you back. She called in next week, hey, Sister Ligon, you want me to come in and work with you? And I was like, well, let me call you back, I'm going to let you know. Then she started texting me, I'm like, okay, come on. And so, Aaliyah, I just want to tell you that I hope that I'm being an example to you to know, and I know that I may not ever stop or anything like that, but I don't want anything to stop what God has put in front of me. So I love you guys. I'm everyone's biggest cheerleader, and sometimes the cheerleader oftentimes needs a cheer herself. So I thank you guys for cheering me on, coming in today. Thank you, Connie, who you get on my nerves too. But God is so amazing and graceful that He gives us opportunities like this just to be able to tell people you love them. So I'm my grandmother, and I'm going to tell you guys the message behind smooches. Me and my grandmother, who I miss dearly, that always spoke life into me. We never said goodbye to each other. She would never let me say goodbye to her because she said that saying goodbye was too prominent. So she would come up and she would always say smooches to me. And she was like, as long as you hear that, then you know that I'm always around. So that's needed. Yeah. So smooches came from my grandmother because I never want you guys to think that it's ever goodbye between us. I want you guys to know that smooches is not just for me to dress people, but I ask God to have a place to minister, to build relationships, to the desires and stuff that I have. So when I saw the lights and the sign go up, and it amazed me at God's goodness. And I thank so much that, Pastor Purnell and my godmother was always, what you need, do you need whatever. But I thank God for the motivation to get up and start, and thinking that I thought I was going to fail, but it's a movement. And I know that it's going to be global. So I thank you guys. So it's never goodbye between us. It's always to smooch you so that you guys know that it's never goodbye. It just may be, see you later. So I love you guys. Thank you guys. And I'm going to learn some line dances today. So Mother Torrance, I want you to do this so you can get your two-step ready when we see them butterflies and stuff. Okay? All right. And Lord, thank you. And then plug on this Saturday. Friday is Customer Appreciation Weekend. So this Friday, from 3 to 10, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m., we're going to have, you're going to be able to pull in, 10 p.m. I'm going to stay up an hour later, so when the mall's closed, all the people will come from the mall, because they're going to have what they can get, and they're going to come to Smooches, and they're going to get, it is that camera live, Smooches 27091 Chardon Road, Richmond Heights, Ohio, 44143, where the sign is pink, and it says SMOOCHEF Boutique. Come on in. We have new inventory. Our boutique is fabulous, and on Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., we will be open. And because it's 10 days before Christmas, right. And people need gift cards, they need to buy some of y'all need to make up. I think for the Smooches ambassador, no, we don't gotta work, cause she got some stuff on hold, D. So come out, we're gonna have food, we're gonna have fun, you're gonna be able to pull and pull out. You might get a 50% off coupon. It's gonna be some 50% off in there. So come out, bring your family and your friends and have a good time. So come out this weekend, Friday and Saturday, and then leading up to Christmas, we're gonna have some real good hours for y'all. And And thank y'all so, baby. You happy to go? Yes, yes. So thank you so much. Yes, what? So come out, y'all. We have gift cards. Come and purchase gift cards, no limit. And so make it seem like the American Express. So come out and buy a gift card, buy some clothes. Love y'all. Smooches.